In this video, I will show you how to run Mempool.space on your own server, so you can explore the Bitcoin blockchain using your own Bitcoin node and without having to rely on any third parties. But first, what actually is Mempool.space? Mempool is a Bitcoin blockchain explorer. It's a tool that lets you search for Bitcoin transactions and addresses. You can take a look at the balance of every single Bitcoin address, and you can view any transaction ever made. On top of this, you can also see which transactions are waiting unconfirmed in Bitcoin's mempool, and you can see what current fee rates look like. Now, you may have already visited the website Mempool.space before. This is their public website, but when you use that site, you are querying their servers, and that comes with two issues. Firstly, you are giving Mempool.space your IP address and presumably your Bitcoin address or your transaction ID, which is not great for your privacy. They may be able to link up your IP addresses to all the Bitcoin addresses or transactions you have searched up. You are also relying on them to feed you accurate information, so you have to trust that their data is accurate. If you have your own server running a Bitcoin node, like Start9 or Umbrel, you can run Mempool directly on your own server and explore the blockchain using your own infrastructure and your own copy of the blockchain. Every transaction, address, and the state of the mempool are verified by your own node, and there is no need to leak any information to any third parties. I will show you how to do this on StartOS, but the process will be very similar across other self-hosted servers like Umbrel, for example. Before you can run Mempool, you will need to be running a Bitcoin node, so you can run Bitcoin Nuts or Bitcoin Core, whatever you want, and you will also need to be running an Electrum server. I have an entire video on how to do the initial setup of your Start9 and how to run your Bitcoin node. So if you do not have a node running already, watch that video first. I also have a full tutorial on how to actually use Mempool.space. So in this video, we are simply focusing on getting Mempool installed and running. Once yours is up, you can watch my full Mempool tutorial to learn how to use it in depth. If you need help with anything Bitcoin, from setting up a secure self-custody system to running your own Bitcoin node, I offer one-on-one services which you can find below. Let's move over to the computer now and get started with the Mempool setup. Here I am on my computer and I've launched Firefox and I've gone to my servers link. So here in Start9, I will quickly fill in my password off camera. Okay, my password is in. I will click on login and then we will be taken to our main screen within StartOS. Now, before you can run Mempool, you will need two things fully synced and running. Firstly, you will need a Bitcoin node. So you can run either Bitcoin Core or Bitcoin Nuts, whatever you prefer. Just make sure that it's currently running and fully synced. So I've clicked on Bitcoin Nuts and here we can see it says success. Bitcoin Nuts is synced with the network. So my Bitcoin node is ready to go. You will also need an Electrum server. So here I have Electrus, which is also running. If I click on that, we can see that it says success, the indexes are built, and the Electrum interface is fully operational. You may now connect a wallet. So these are the two prerequisites. If you are missing any of these components, just go to your marketplace and download whatever you need. For example, if you're missing Electrum server, you can click on Bitcoin, and then over here is Electrus, just click on that, and then you would go ahead and install that. Once that's fully installed, you would simply click on run, and then Electrus may take a few hours or a day to fully sync and be ready for you to run Mempool. So everything is ready for us. What we need to do now is actually download Mempool itself. So to do that, you can click on Marketplace to the left, and then click on Bitcoin. Just make sure that you are in the Start9 registry. Click on Bitcoin, and then over here we can see Mempool, and it says be your own explorer. So you can click on that, and now I already have Mempool installed. But what you would do is click on install or click on download over here. Mempool would then install onto your Start9 server. And once that is ready, you would also see view installed, or you would see configure. You can click on that, And then if you need to configure Mempool, you can just leave these settings on the default settings and continue. Once you've done that, you can start Mempool, and then it will give you this warning. So I will click on continue, and then Mempool will begin running. And here we can see the two dependencies, by the way. So Mempool is dependent on your Bitcoin node, either Bitcoin Nuts or Bitcoin Core, and it also needs Electris running. So I have both dependencies satisfied, and there we go. We can now see Mempool is fully ready to go, and all the health checks have check marks. So now Mempool is running on our server. To actually start using Mempool, you need to click on Launch UI. So if you don't see the same screen as me, just click on Services, then click on Mempool itself, and then you can say Launch UI. And now I get this potential security risk ahead screen. You might see this as well, but you can simply ignore this. So to do that, I'll click on Advanced, and then I will click on Accept the Risk and Continue. And now it will open my own Mempool Explorer. Here at the top, we can see the link to my Explorer, and it ends in .local because I'm connected to a computer on my local network, which is my Start9 server. At this point, you can explore the entire Bitcoin blockchain using your own server and your own Bitcoin node. If you paste Bitcoin addresses and transaction IDs in this explore function, you are not leaking any private information to any third parties. And all the data you are being fed is fed from your node. You are not relying on anybody else to feed you this information. Let's quickly take a look at how you might use Mempool.space now. So what I will do is just minimize my Firefox over here, and I'm going to pull over Sparrow Bitcoin wallet, and this is the wallet that I use to film videos. Right now we can see that this Bitcoin wallet has a single UTXO, and this is the Bitcoin address that was used. So this is the address that currently stores this amount of Bitcoin. What I will do is double click on this and copy that address. And now we will open Mempool again, and I will paste that address into the Explore feature at the top right, and I will click on Search. And now we can see all the information relating to this Bitcoin address. Here we can see the confirmed balance. So this is how much Bitcoin sits in this address. And here we can see there are no pending transactions. We can see the address type, and here is the transaction history. So this only has one transaction in its history, and we can see that transaction below over here. This Bitcoin address sent Bitcoin to this address, and now that is where the Bitcoin currently sits. So that is searching an address. The second thing you can do is actually search for particular transactions. So here in Mempool, here in Sparrow, what I will do is click on Transactions, and here we can see my transaction history. Here, this transaction I actually paid to LB Hub when I was creating a previous tutorial. So what I will do is click on this magnifying glass here, and here we can see the transaction ID. Here is TXID, which means transaction ID, and this long code is the ID itself. What I will do is copy this transaction ID. We'll go back to Mempool, and we will paste that into the Explore function over here and click on Search. And now we can see this particular transaction ID. Here is a whole bunch of information. We can see a timestamp. We can see the features involved. We can see the fee we paid, the fee rate, and we can also see the miner who mined the Bitcoin block that included this Bitcoin transaction. Here we can see the diagram flow. So these two Bitcoin addresses over here were spending Bitcoin, and they paid these two addresses to the right. Here above, we can see a diagram that tells us the same thing. We have two inputs. These are the two addresses that paid Bitcoin. And to the right, we have two outputs. These people received Bitcoin. And this little thin line over here happens to be the fee that was paid for this transaction. And those are the two main ways I use Mempool.space. It's searching Bitcoin addresses and transaction IDs. But if you want a deeper dive into Mempool, I highly recommend watching my other video, which is a full Mempool.space tutorial. One final thing you may want to do is you might want to actually bookmark this link. So if you go to your home screen by clicking Mempool at the top left, you might want to add this to your bookmarks. As you can see, I've already done that. It's currently starred. But if I were to remove the bookmark, I could add it again. So you would click on the star and then you would save it to your toolbar or wherever you want it. I will just change the name to Mempool, just like that, and click on save. Now, this link will be saved to your toolbar so that you do not have to open your Start9 server first and then click on Launch UI. That's just a whole bunch of steps you might not want to do, and you have to fill in your password. So it's a lot easier to just go directly to this link. It doesn't require a password, and you will come straight to your own Mempool Explorer. And that is how to set up Mempool on your own server. You now have a private blockchain explorer powered entirely by your own node. No third parties and no privacy leaks. Remember, if you want to learn more about how to use Mempool.space, I have an entire tutorial which you can find a link to below. And if you need any help with your Bitcoin setup, I offer one-on-one consulting where we can work through everything together. You can find a link to that below. And I will see you in the next video. Cheers.